Greetings everybody, this is Ilona, your host from the ILONA TV, and our goal is to bring the healing, bring the hope to this place, to the place of Minneapolis. And I don't know about you, but I do believe in angels. I know angels exist, and I know they have a special mission in life that they have to accomplish. And with us, whether you believe it or not, I have a special person who has a dream and who built her dream on her passion and her vision. And I want to welcome to us and with us in our studio today, Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. How are you today?
I'm very well. Thank you, Ilona. My vision definitely has been a lifelong journey. So I appreciate this. And here's some of the fruit of that lifelong journey. I have a mission much like yours to bring hope to the hurting, and bringing it together via community is essential. We need support in every area of our lives.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. And there's a saying that says, right, we raise our kids, we need a village to raise our kids. We need a village to get our mission to keep going and growing and glowing. So tell us more about your vision, your project that you're working on. And then we're going to be talking about, the Treehouse.
Yeah. Yes. So More God Movement is an organization that I developed really out of the heart of my passions. So my passion is to bring healing. I was a massage therapist for over 15 years, and that healing art was essential to my personal growth and watching other people break free from the things that were holding them down and causing physical pain. And I found that it was a lot of emotional pain as well. So I got into some coaching, and I got through some coaching certifications. And one of my certifications is an art therapy coaching, because I believe art is also another healing piece.
Yes.
And as I put all these things together, and my heart for teenagers, which I've always had, I believe so much potential in teenagers.
Yes.
And we have the tendency as society to make them wait. And I just believe we should birth that when it's ready to be birthed in them. And the leg of that organization is Treehouse. Now, Treehouse has been in the Twin Cities since 1979. It's a fabulous organization started by Fred Peterson. And he actually had a student who he reached the kids that were a little harder to reach by most of the programs that are out there. And one of these students was talking about a party he was going to attend. And he went to attend this party. Fred had begged him not to. He just had that gut feeling, wasn't a good idea. And he said, "Don't you worry about me. See you on Monday morning." And Monday morning came, and Fred Peterson went into work. He was a school teacher, and his classroom was empty. He was taken into the principal's office, and he said, "Fred, we need to talk. That young man did go to that party, was staggering drunk, walked out into the road and got run over 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
And that loss was the end of Fred's teaching career and the beginning of Treehouse. And he created Treehouse as that clubhouse, that safe space where kids can come and learn that they are lovable, capable, and worthwhile, that they're loved without strings and never alone, and that they have a future.
What a powerful story. And Cynthia, I know that our teenagers, our age, they do have a sense of, belonging, right? They do have some kind of ego potentials, they're struggling with so many things. They think they know better life than us adults. Even when I speak to my kids, they're like, "Mom, I would rather, go to the internet. I can find all the information from the YouTube." They cannot teach you life. They don't have this sense of, the gut feeling, this special, sense of, that belonging, that, the voice. So please, if you guys are out there, we may look like older than you, We may not know the language that you speak or the special dialect that right now is out there. We may not know much about the Twitter, all this fancy stuff, the Snapchat and all that stuff. But we lived life. We are twice as many years as you have. What life is teaching, life is experience that we have that we want to pass along. And I'm so proud that and so excited and so blessed having you in this city that developing this vision to really grab every teenager from the cloth of death. And that's what you're doing. You grabbing them, wrapping them, and just holding on to every single one of them so they will have potential to live their life, experiencing the full life with their dreams. And I would love to talk right now to another angel. So I want you to introduce, like with your name, and we're going to ask you what your name means.
Okay. So my name is Cesaria. My mom has always, looked at me saying that she was my little princess and that, like, I'm going to always be there with her and never leave. Well, one time I was older and I wanted to get the meaning of my name, and I asked my mom what does it mean. She said, powerful princess. So I was actually glad, and then I looked up some more about my name and I put it into shorter terms each time. It meant like so many meaningful things and great things about my name. So I was really, upfront about my name. I was like happy about my name because I knew it meant something like really good. So one time this girl, I was in school, this girl and her gang, they did not like me for some reason. One of this girl, she was African, and she said that my name meant disgusting, and it was bad in her language and her type. And then I actually looked that up. It did not mean that at all. So when people started talking about my name, people learned about like their names and stuff, and my name, it was like more powerful, and people got to understand about their names, so I got to understand about mine, more people did too. So it was kind of, this person learned from another thing, and don't make up lies. So
I see the movement that called powerful, princess, that you're going to call out every girl, and you're only 11. And you're speaking your name already profoundly and prophetically.
Yeah.
When I was your age, I didn't know the meaning of my name, but my dad would always call me, you are my joy, you are my joy, you are my happiness. And I was 21 when I found out the meaning of my name, Ilona, and that means carrying the joy with love, and it means happiness. Joy and happiness. So isn't it like profound, when
Yes.
somebody calls you like this?
Yeah.
Live to the potential of your name. That's amazing.
Yeah, like when my mom would like try to speak to me, she would always talk out my name. She'll say Cesaria instead of like a short-term name for me. She would always speak out my name. She would never she would never talk down on my name. She would always
She would lift you up.
Yeah, she would lift up my name. She would like speak about my name. My mom actually helped me through a lot. My mom made me feel like I was able to work really hard, and like I can be able to do anything that I would set my life to. My grandma, she is also my hero. She helped when I was little. My grandma, she would take me places, and she would dress me up and stuff like that, and I would used to love it. And she would put like a little makeup on me, and then I'll put like some on too, and then we'll just do dress up and stuff like that. My grandma, she is like really, she's like my hero. She's like everything to me, especially with my mom. My mom is a kind, loving person. She respects whatever I want to do. She respects how I come up to her and talk about what I'm going through. She just was always there for me, and I would always love that.
Amen. Tell me more about Treehouse.
Okay, so Treehouse, I joined because it was actually because of my cousins. My cousins had told me about it, and I was like, whoa, this sounds like a good program. I would like to go there. So the first time I went to Treehouse, Cynthia was there. She was super nice. She was caring. And then I seen how my cousins would be, like, they would talk over her sometimes and stuff like that, and I would sit there. This one time we were in Treehouse, and Cynthia gave us three, not even like three, we would have to pick how we were feeling about the week, and we would give rates about our week. And we would put down words of how we were feeling, like happiness, great, sad, insecure, stuff like that. And I put down mine. I put happy, sad, insecure, and then I put great. So I had all those, and I started talking about them. I told her when I was happy, that was because my mom and me did something. Then I was sad because me and my brothers, well, it was just a play fight, but my brothers had, like, they're little too. They were like punching me and stuff, and it was two of them too. So I was like sitting there, and then they just, yeah. So I was by myself, and then I was kind of sad because I'm sitting there lonely. I have no help. But yeah, then they started laughing at me about it. So kind of just got quiet then, and then I started talking about my insecurity. That's kind of when my cousins took it over the line when I started talking about it. And then Cynthia came, because I went to the bathroom and I was crying in there, and then Cynthia came for me and she started talking to me about it. My insecurity, it was because I would used to be called fat in school. I try not to believe it, but it just took over me, and kind of did. I kind of did, but I kind of got over that because of what Cynthia said to me. She started talking about her and what she would be considered as, and me knowing that Cynthia could be there to help me with it anytime, it just made me feel better about myself. And I wouldn't let my cousins say that to me, so I started feeling more better about myself instead of focusing on what they are going through, because they had problems with their life too, and I understand that, but that wouldn't make you feel like a better person for trying to take down that person who feels bad.
It takes courage to stand up for yourself the way you did, and some people do take advantage of insecurities of people to feed on top of that, just like a devil. Sometimes he tells us that we're not worthy, that we're not capable, that we're not good enough, right? And that's what they do. But it takes courage. I commend you for standing up for yourself, even through the tears, that you removed yourself from the situation and went and got sick and thought for help and accepted the help from Cynthia. It take, and you being 11 years old to understand that you're strong enough to believe in yourself and accomplish your dreams still. I commend you. Bravo for that. And I want you to, you talk about that you were being called fat at schools, and it affected you. We do, when things that we say at school, I want you to understand, guys, at a school, it affects kids. It affects us, right? It hurts us. Sometimes maybe what you say, what you do, you probably will not even realize it. You will not even remember. It will not ring true to yourself. Maybe you just say it and forget about it, but it affects the person that you talk to, how you talk to. So I want you to please listen to our guest right now. I call her Angel, 11-year-old Angel, and she's going to give you the message right now to everyone who is 11 years old or 12 years old. Please listen to her right now, and please take it very close to your heart.
So when the girls did it, they tried to make me feel down, but I thought about myself, and I redeemed myself, and I wouldn't let anybody who said bad things about me get to me. So when you get called those things, or when you could call the other thing, you could call other ugly or something, don't even worry about it, because you know that you're beautiful inside and out, and you know that you're strong, and you can redeem yourself too, like I did.
That was powerful. I cannot and I don't want to add anything else to it because your voice matters. Your message matters. And I want you to be partnering with me because I want girls like you, because I have a daughter, she's 11 years old, she's a best-selling author. She has a dream, but she also feels sometimes the way that you feel. And I think both of you will combine. You guys can change this place, revolutionize the kids in our place, because we need healing, we need hope. And I think you have a powerful message, girl. You know, you're my powerful princess. I'll remember that. And you guys watching us out there, please connect to the Treehouse. Donate, support them, do whatever it takes to bring the hope to this place by helping one soul at a time. Bring the hope and courage to this little girl, little boy, the teenager who is trying to find their path in their life. You can be the angel in their lives. Think about that. Until then, I want you to be happy and blessed, and we will see you next time. That was Ilona, your host.